There you go. Say hi. Goonie!
What up, what up?
Super Tick!
What up, what up?
All right, so Goonie wants to know who he's up against while we're waiting for Slowpoke and Waffle to get together.
Get their shit together.
Get their shit together. So let's see here, Goonie, you're up next against
Oh, God.
Fat Kid and Goonie. The Goonie's going to be on race 1. Fat Kid is going to be on F2, and that's in race 14. So race 1, left hand. F2, Fat Kid, right hand. Okay, so back to the race we're currently at. Waiting to get started here. We got 2 people on the line, Slowpoke and Waffle. Let me just do one quick partner push here because all right, we're looking good on there now. Got people on the YouTube channel all night. Facebook watching. Thank you at home. We're gonna be doing some stream giveaways in the next race, so pay attention. Just gonna have to mention your name and we're gonna give shit away. We got lots of prizes coming up. All right, 2 on the line. Waffle and Chris. You ready to make this happen, boys? On the tone in less than 5. Guy's making short work of the course. Coming over top. Waffle bringing up his first lap. The 19.4. Chris coming up right behind him. Slowpoke. Bringing a 25.08. These guys are battling it out pretty close. Up and over that middle section. Chris is on the left. Waffle on the right. Right now, Waffle's got him at the fast lap of 17.8. Chris's fast lap is 21.6. Battling it out. Waffle's on his third, 3 laps in on his 4th. Chris is on his 3rd right now, 1 lap behind. It's not over at all. Takes one little tick of the gate. Ooh, there's a pass. Ooh, that was pretty close. Had to swing wide on that one to keep from avoiding each other. Moving down that back stretch. Over the AMA gate for Chris. Waffle coming around on his 4th lap. Well, that was his 5th. Slowpoke bringing it in landing. Waffle taking a victory lap over Slowpoke. Oh, sorry, Slowpoke. Waffle just sent you home for the night. And there it is. 6 done. Good job, guys. Way to go. All right, that was some good racing, boys. All right, we're on to our qualifier, actually not qualifier, our bracket number 14. In this bracket number 14, we're looking at the Goonie and Fat Kid. The Goonie's gonna be on race 1. Fat Kid, you're on Fat Shark 2. Fat Kid's on Fat 2. Fat Kid, I think you should almost always ask for a fat channel. All right, let's see here. What do you got going in? Right up after this one, we're moving on to our bracket number 15. In bracket number 15, we're looking at Axeman FPV on race 1 and Timbo on F2. That's race 1, Axeman, left hand. F2, Timbo, right hand. All right, moving on back to our current bracket number 14. We're talking about the Goonie and Fat Kid. I see Fat Kid's quad turning up online. Goonie, I don't see any video from you. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. No, we don't use race 2. It's race 1 for the Goonie, and F2 for Fat Kid. So you're on race 1, Goonie. That's 56-58. Let's see here. I do. I have your video in full-blown color, which inside here is not always something you have. Most of these cameras, when they see all these bright lights and these LEDs, their white balance really wants to throw them into a black and white state, which a lot of them do in low light situations anyway. But for this particular case, it actually works to our advantage, because as those cameras are switching from their color blown out over saturated view to a black and white view, it gets a little bit easier to see. Still waiting on the Goonie. I do see Fat Kids in there. Let's see here. We're looking at Rotor Goat moving on his next race, being in bracket number 19. Currently don't know who you're going to fly against yet, but you're going to be on race 1.
Race 1.
In Slow Jet, you're going to be on F2 in bracket 18. Spanky, you're on F2 on 17, and Slowpoke, you're R1 in 17. All right, so we're moving on back. I'm still waiting on video. We've seen Fat Kid, but we're looking for the Goonie still. Fixing his quad it is. Let's see what we got here. I can definitely tell you what channel you should be on next, because we're trying to kill time anyway right now. So Rambozo. Yeah, you gotta log in and shit, see, I can tell you. Yeah, you know, you're gonna be a little chill. Actually, you're out, Rambozo, I think. No, here you are. You were 9. It was Spanky and you went ahead.
Oh, Slow Jet, that's me.
Oh, really?
Say again?
Yeah, we were swapped.
Oh, in that one race?
Yes.
I thought I deleted that race.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
I think I did.
The 18, it says Slow Jet. But I don't know. Oh, no, because I think Slow Jet's out.
No, Slow Jet's not out.
Let me check. Let me look.
It's 56-58 is
Yes. R1?
race band 1.
Because Slow Jet crashed out on that race. I think that was the second loss.
The slow jet showed laps.
I don't know. I'm not sure what happened.
I don't know where it puts you at. Like, I do show you as winning that, because I even disqualified Spanky for that race just to make sure.
I mean, I don't even care. I mean, I can go under his name. That doesn't even bother me.
right, you ready to? Thumbs up for good video. I see you good and on the tone in less than 5. All right, we got the two moving around the back section. Pretty tight so far. Fat boy's out in front a little bit. Goonie bobble over the gate, but he's coming back at it. Fat kid putting in his first lap at 20.284. The Goonie coming around on his first lap there. Fat kid rounding out his third lap there. Got 2 more to go. And that'll do it. Oh, ooh, that was a nice little dinger there. I like that, Goonie. 12, 11, 10. We're just going to end you early. It isn't it? Indeed, it's been completed. All right, moving on to finish these bumps. Moving on to bracket 15. This is taking friggin' forever, by the way. 2 pilots at a time suck. But, moving on. Alright, we got our next 2 pilots up. Axeman FPV and Timbo FPV. Axeman, you're on race 1. Timbo, you're on F2. Following that, we got MK and Ethan. MK, you're on race 1. Ethan, you're F2. So that's race 1 left, F2 right. You can. What's that? It'll be a lot less likely to count you. Well, actually, that's not true. The timing system is linear. So it's left or right is the same bubble. So it's actually the ground station that'll matter for you. So if you need to use the opposite polarity, there's only 2 of you up at a time, it's not a problem. Because the ground station will see you at half power. Using a right one on a left. Yeah, so you'll essentially get 12.5 watts of power instead of 12.5 milliwatts of power instead of 25 milliwatts of power, using the wrong polarity antenna. But again, like the timing system itself uses linear antennas, so because it has to accommodate for people being on left or right. All right, so we got MK FPV and Ethan FPV up next, and this is bracket number 16. Following this race, we have Slowpoke Rambozo. That'll be an interesting one. Why, were you 2 in it before? Ha. All right, so we're in bracket number 16 right now. We can see good video from Ethan and MK. Sorry, I meant, yeah. I was jumping because they were standing and asking me. We're Axeman and Timbo. Just so we're on the right frequencies, Axeman, you're R1, and Timbo, you're F2, correct? All right, I see video for both of you. We're going to go live on the tone, less than 5. they're both off and down the stretch. Ooh, little dinger up top for Axeman. He's still recovered and moving around the back. Tim's making short work of that middle section, coming around to the second carousel, trying to put in his first lap. That first lap is okay. Let's put that fourth lap in there for him. Oh, that was hard hit for Timbo, looking upside down. So long as Axeman can complete this, he may be able to pull it off. You're actually coming up on your third lap here. That's 3. This will wrap up your fourth, and as long as you can get in here, no problem, then we're moving on. Well, you're moving on anyway, but... Ooh, that was a close one. Coming around that back section. And there it is. That was a little bit of a bummer, Tim, but that's the way it is in racing. That sucks. I hate to say that. I would even hate to hear that as a pilot, too. That's just how it is in racing. All right, now we're talking about MK FPV and Ethan FPV coming up next. Ethan, you're on race 1, and I'm sorry, let me take that back. MK, you're on race 1, and Ethan, you're on F2. Got bracket number 17 after that. It's Slowpoke and Rambozo. I do not see you, Ethan. Actually, no, I don't see you, Ethan. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, that's all right. All right, well, Ethan needs 1 minute here, so we're going to take a break. We'll be right back at with you. You might want to unplug it, okay? All right, well, we're trying to move this along so Soren can catch his train out of here. So you guys got to get moving along here. Ethan, get moving back here because we got to get this race done. Soren's got to catch a train back upstate New Hampshire. Yeah, we got to check those standings on there. I'm not so sure they're correct right now, but we're definitely up there. We've been running the chat as well. Hanging out here waiting for these guys to get their next set of quads up. We can move this race along. We're currently on bracket number 16 out of our brackets race. Should be a total of way too many before we're done, but we may end up having to condense this. Check. It's been a great night here tonight racing. We've got a lot done. We've broken some gates and smashed a few quads. We've also had some great races. We get some swag going on here. Some super tech stuff. We definitely have some prizes for the winners tonight. So we're trying to get this race wrapped up. Based on the current speed, we may end up wanting to move this along in a different way. But let's just keep moving along for the moment. Right now we have Ethan and MK. Ethan, how you doing out there? All right, then. You can probably see me if you look over at the table, at the TV right next to you. Hurry up, Ethan. Let's go. As Ethan, and actually, as Danny Chan would say, Ethan! 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 Oh, no, that's not good. I don't like that. Yeah, no. They go in the pile of debt that I currently own. Exactly. Let's see you two tear it up. I'm really looking forward to the rest of these races, especially. I'm good. Oh, your video. Let's see here. Yes, I do have your video, Ethan. Whatever. You're all good. All right. Let me know when you're good to go. This is currently MKFPV on race 1 and Ethan on F2. About to go in our bracket number 16 in our winners bracket here tonight. All right, guys. Thumbs up when you're a good video. I see 2 thumbs. We're ready to go. Live on the tone in less than 5. And it's a good start with both of them down the stretch. MK making his way down that back section. Ethan coming up for the AMA gate. Round and round that first carousel and back up to the start-finish gate. That's his first lap in. MK coming up the back stretch now for his first lap. Now, while this is a race, it's more of an endurance race because we're doing 5 laps, so it's about smooth, clean lines, staying up in the air for 5 laps. So far, it seems like the people who have been moving on have been ones that have been able to complete 5 laps. Looks like we might have missed a lap for Ethan there. got Ethan coming up on his 5th lap here. MK finishing up that 5th lap. All right, well, that's done. Ethan will move on in this one. MK finishing up his last 5th lap right behind him. Good job, guys. All right, way to go. All right, we'll move those bumps up. We're moving into bracket number 17. Bracket number 17, we've got Slowpoke on race 1. Wait a minute, we got a problem here. We got both on race 1. Well, that's not going to work. I don't know how we're going to fix this. Why would it do that? Hold on. Yeah, we got to figure. You're both on race 1. This thing's crazy. I don't know how to fix this. Let's see. Oh, change frequency to Rambozo. You're gonna be F2. Sweet. And that, boys, is how we fix that. Hold on. So let me go back to 17. Make sure that we're on 2 different frequencies now. We are. Rambozo, you're on R2. Or F2, sorry. And Slowpoke, you're on F1. Slowjet and Goonie, you guys are up next. You're on deck and ready to go. You should be out here and ready to rock. It's 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Wow. This night is moving along. Okay, on which one? On the last race? Let's see how that works. I did not understand that, sorry. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Not 15. Which one are we talking about? Race 14? We talking about race 14? That was a ways back, isn't it? That they just raced. Yeah, that's what I thought a little while ago. So let's see what that does for our standings. Yeah, mid-May. I don't know. We'll see in a second. So we are on currently race 17, sorry. This is Slowpoke and Rambozo. No, I can actually move them in, I think. I will talk to you soon, Goonie. All right, here we go. We are racing this race right now. We are on race number 17. Slowpoke and Rambozo. Thumbs up for good video, guys. For your feet or whatever you want to put up. Go. Ooh, that was a tough one. Rambozo hit low. He's Slowpoke's cruising down that backside. It sounds like Rambozo may have some prop problems now, though. Even if he can get up, I don't think he's going to stay in the air. Yep, I think we're going to move back down to just Slowpoke. Coming up that back alley now. Past the start-finish gate. Ooh, slow underscore poke. I'm not quite sure what an underscore poke would be, but yeah, I think you might have been hitting something like your antenna there, Richard. Slowpoke still wrapping it up. Here we go on the back stretch. There it is. Oh, missed your lap on that one. Let me add it in there. Oh no. Can he get up? That's all right. 9-8.
The race is completed.
All right, that completes bracket number 17. Moving on to 18. Slow Jet and the Goonie. The Goonie just bailed, so I'm going to disqualify him. Because you were supposed to be in that race. So hold on, let me see if I can fix that right now. We're going to take 2 seconds. Now I can drag you up from that race. And I can pull him out. This one should have brought you forward to wherever he is. All right, now we're talking about the Goonie and Craig, and we're going to disqualify the Goon because he's out. No, we're going to wait. We're going to start this race and move it forward. Alright, so I fixed that for you, Bender. So now it's you and Goonie in this race that I'm starting right now. Alright. And now I disqualify Goonie. Oh, sorry, Goon. And then I finish the race. And I bump you up. Ta-da! Now you move on to bracket 22. That'll be your next one. Okay, so right now we're waiting on Rotor Goat and Timbo FPV. Rotor Goat and Timbo FPV, you two are supposed to be out here helping me out and race right now. So if you can hear me or see me by looking at the TV, you should be out here. Rotor Goat and Timbo FPV. Oh no, don't say it's so, Timbo. That was a pretty good rhyme, by the way. Is it a DQ or no? I see him walking with lights. Ah, who needs lots of power? Just light it on fire like last time. Look at all those LEDs glowing right now. Just shave a few off. Well, at least it'll be spectacular. Never say die. It's getting chilly in here with that heater off. I think I need to turn it back on. I'm not sure how, though. I think it might be broken. Say again? All right. So I do not yet see good video, but I'm sure that's coming shortly. No. No. Negatory. Ah, you're on a weird channel. Hold on. You're just not where you're supposed to be. No. Yep, take it. You should be on F2, but you're not currently, unfortunately. Oh, wait. That's you. You're on the right channel. You're on F2. It's your partner here who's not on race 1. Do you see video? Okay, well then maybe it's just me. Okay, well, let's just go with it. It's not necessarily working, but right on. Right, gentlemen. Thumbs up for video. I'm not going to say good video. I'm saying video. All right, on the tone, less than 5. Both quads still in the air, doing well. Tim on his 4th lap, wrapping up his 5th one right here. Gonna steal it away from Rotor Goat, who's just on his 3rd. Oh, there it is. Rotor Goat pulls in the 3rd. Oh, Tim was really looking to mow you down like a candle pin. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. There's the pass. No. 5. Oh, he makes it for the buzzer. Looking for the victory lap. Oh, Rotor Goat takes it out. Tim, you're going to watch that carousel coming through there. Oh, you're not watching. And there's the end, folks. Got a little track repair to do after somebody ran into it really hard. Didn't break any of the LEDs, just knocked them off. We're good. All right, here's a hot heat coming up. We got Waffle and Soren, Fat Kid, squaring off in bracket number 21. Let's see these two fast guys try and beat each other. Getting a lot of late here. It's actually 8:30 at night. Soren, aren't you supposed to catch a train by 9? 9:30. Okay, so you got to be out of here by 9. All right. Well, hurry up and plug in. You guys really haven't been racing very much in the brackets because you were in the winner's side, so you got pushed to the end, which kind of sucks if you want to leave early. All right, here we go. I got good video over here. You guys good? On the tone in less than 5. Both off and down the stretch, making their way around the carousel and down the backside through the tunnel. Over the AMA hurdle and through the center gates. It's like a mirror image, one after the other. These guys are tight. Both coming up. Ooh, there you go. Ooh, a little contact up top there. Right now, both laps are 17-1 and 17-2, right behind each other. You tell these guys practice together because they know how to stay out of each other's way. Both flying in the same space, although at this point, Fat Boy's out ahead a little bit of Liam. Waffle pulling up around to the second hurdle gate. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Fat Boy takes a hit, but makes it back up, loses video, and comes back from it. That currently puts Waffle a little bit behind. Oh, now Waffle's out in front. That bumble by Fat Kid may have cost his little lead out in front. We'll see if he can hold that. Oh, another little tip. And that's the end. That's 5 laps for Waffle. Puts it in the bank. And takes his buddy Soren out. Ding, ding, goes the bell. Liam wins. Woo! That was a good run, guys. Good run. Haha, that was a hot lap. I told you guys it was going to be a good one. These guys practice together, so you know they know how to stay out of each other's way. There was no mid-airs on that one. They were both going as fast as they could. That's what happens when people who fly together race together. Waffle, you got 5 laps in a minute 15. Your fast lap on that one was 13.434. And Fat Kid's fast lap for that one was, oh, so sad. It's a double defeat for Fat Kid tonight, 13.843. Oh no, that's terrible. That'll be a tough ride to the bus station tonight. All right, moving on to bracket number 22. We're going to push Waffle up on that one. Soren, you're going to have to really give him a hard time. I don't know. Slowpoke and Bender, you're up next. Slowpoke, you're on race 1. Bender, you're on F4. I can move you, though. Where are you now? Chris is on race 1, and you both have to, like, shoot it out for that. But I do know I can change your frequency on the fly now. There's a space for that. Where do you want to be? You got... Can you move? Where do you want to go? You're going to go F2, F4, race 8. F2? F2 it is. Let me go back to rounds. Oh, look at that. I can do it right here. Perry, check this out just so you know where it is. Anytime there's a little frequency tab in live time, you can actually move over the frequency of the pilot here and do change frequency to, and only give you the frequencies that we're using. So in this case, we're using a frequency set of Race Band 1, Fat Shark 2, Fat Shark 4, and Race Band 8. Those are the 4 frequencies that we tested and determined were the best to be able to work for us here interoperating inside a warehouse. So Chris here come here, Chris, let me see that. So Chris here was showing me his quad, and he said that a number of guys tonight, including the last race, Tim, who didn't think he'd even be able to make it out to this last heat because his XD60 had gotten yanked out, and that's the same thing with Chris is here. Little splice job. Definitely some of the tricks you're going to have to learn to be in this warehouse. There is a lot of crashing. There's a lot of metal. There's a lot of hard places. So when you're coming out, make sure you bring cameras, make sure you bring motor bells, and be prepared to break some props if nothing else. All right, so we got Slowpoke and Bender up next. I got Bender on F2 and Slowpoke on race 1. All right, boys. See them getting out there on the course. Got our race schedule up on the screen right now for people to see. Our pilot flight line and a great shot of our course, the main section of this with the start-finish gate. But if you look at the schedule, you'll see that we're today here on Saturday, 11/24, from 2 to 6 p.m. It's 8:30, and we're still here having a great time. So Friday, 12/7. I'm sorry, Saturday, 12/1, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. That's our next race. 1 week from today, same exact time, same exact place. Those guys looking to really figure out this track and get some great seed times into the championship are the ones that are going to be out here all the time. Most of the other people who are not are going to be here on the 7th and 8th. That's Friday and Saturday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then Saturday starting at 11 a.m. for our last chance qualifier before we are our big show on Saturday, December 8th. I think we're almost ready to go here. I'm checking out. Thumbs up for good video, boys. Let me know when you're ready. Seen a little bit of squirrely video from you, Chris, but we can check that once you get started. You got video over there? All right. Well, we are live on the tone in less than 5. And we're off down that first stretch, making our way around. Oh, that's an early hit for Bender. He's got lost the video, so even if he could turtle it, I don't think he'd be getting up with enough. I think he might have lost his battery. Chris making his way across the middle of the course, back up and over, around that second hurdle gate and through our carousel. Back end turn through the start-finish gate, finish up his first lap. There's the first carousel. Goes bottom to top, through that backlit turn, down the back straightaway in the tunnel, back up and over our AMA hurdle, through that center hung gate, back S-turn around, through the second carousel. Oh, hits a dinger, rings a little bell. Oh, he's still up and behind in the tunnel, comes out of the tunnel. Oh, no! What a ride. He's upside down in the net. I think we're going to have to play that one back. It was some decent dings on that one. All right, we'll end this race. Chris still gets the win. We're going to finish this race up here. And we'll finish the bumps, moving Slowpoke up into our brackets. We're on bracket number 23 now. Bracket number 23, and this is Axeman and Ethan. Axeman, you're on race 1. Ethan, you're F2. Ethan, you're F2 right. Axeman, you're race 1 left. Right after this, we got bracket number 24. That's Timbo back up with MK. So right after this, Timbo, I'm looking at you. You got something to fly? You're up next. You could defend that 3-wire title. You're on F2. F2 the next race. And you're race 1. Unless that doesn't work for any of you, I can change it. Do you want to be something else? All right. It's orange. It's easy to see in the dark. Just bring out the purple light. Swing it around. All right, we're looking at Timbo and MK in the next race. This race here, we're looking for Axeman and Ethan. I got video from both of you. Okay, looking okay over here. Ethan, yours looks a little squirrely, but I think it'll be better once you take off. It's kind of like bars, but. Huh? Okay, well then we're good. Yeah. All right, you guys ready? Thumbs up. All right, we're live on the tone, less than 5. All right, Ethan up front. Ooh, Axeman actually coming around. Ethan down the back stretch now, going up and over headed toward the AMA hurdle, through the center hanging gate and in the S-turn. Back around our second carousel, making his way around the corner and up to the start-finish gate. Axeman approaching that second carousel as well and making his way around that back turn toward the start-finish gate as well. Both of them put in their first lap at this point. It did miss him. That was a tough one for Axeman. There wasn't much of a bell ring there because he hit the wood. It was more like a thud, thud, thud. And Ethan has opted to save his battery in quad and move on. I'm going to finish the race here and advance Ethan. Not everybody does. Some people like to finish their glory laps and take the 5, but Ethan rounded it out at 3. The fast lap there of 15.786 for you, Ethan. Moving on to bracket number 24, as we said, that's Timbo and MK. Timbo, hopefully you can get all you need out of the 3 wires still holding your battery on. All right, we got Timbo and MK up on the line. Ready to go? Thumbs up for good video. I see MK and Timbo both ready to go. All right, guys, on the tone in less than 5. And that video is much better as he takes off after his... Oh, and he's down hard. MK hits hard. Timbo's still wrapping around the back side of that. Woo, there you go, carousel coming up on his first lap. First lap in the books that it did not like. He's back up.
One more lap, MK, and then you'll advance. Walk it in. This part you're gonna catch yourself. You're dropping, pull it like that instead of like flying it hard. You're good. You can land. It's for the glory now. Later, man. Yeah, I think on that far gate, it's hanging across.
Got a little bit of track repair after do this one, but it looks like MK is going to take this in, as unfortunately Timbo crashed out, and it probably took the 3 wires holding his battery on with it, as I did not see any video after. We'll finish this race. And that race goes in the books for MK. Moving on, bracket 25. Bracket 25's Waffle and Ethan. Here's another hot one coming for you. These two guys have been battling all night. Let's see who can break more shit this time. I do have zip ties. Zip ties to the rescue. Zip ties and duct tape are like 2 main course components. All right, we're looking good with video, sort of. Ethan, yours a little janky, but I think it'll look better as soon as you take off. Oh, no, actually, that's Waffles that looks wonky. But that's all right, it'll get better. You're both on R1? Well, then why do I see two? Yeah, I see you on F2, Waffle, I think. It should be F2 Waffle, R1 Ethan. Well, now I see it really bad. Yeah, I was going to say, hey, now we look good. Too clean video. Look at that. That's probably like the best video I've seen all night. All right, you guys ready? No hanging on. It's like the Koreans. You get 15 seconds and you're disqualified. 14, 13. I don't speak English. 2, 1. All right, ready, guys? On the tone in less than 5. Looking at some hot lap here. Ethan out in front. Looking to maintain his lead. There's his first lap. Woo! Oh! That was a hard hit. Waffle looking to finish up the pace. That was good, Ethan. You were cranking. You can land anytime you want and save your props. Battery, arms, motor bells, whatever. Ethan, how you doing over there?
Everything changes.
Channels for this next race, you should already know, because the race is completed, and I gotta push the Waffle up, and we're moving on to bracket number 26. In bracket number 26, we're talking about Fat Kid on R1 and Slowpoke on F2. Following this, we got bracket number 27. We're down to our last 4. It's Axeman and MK after that. Axeman, you're going to be on race 1. MK, you're going to be on F2. This is the race following this one. Axeman, you're on race 1. MK, F2. You got 7 minutes, Soren. Okay, so I'm going to start this race, and I'm going to disqualify Slowpoke. You're out. And then I'm going to finish the race. That was a short race. Great race, Fat Kid. Moving him up. Going on to race 27, like I said, MK and Axeman. Axeman, you're on race 1. MK, you're F2. Say again? You are in... Well, Fat Kid's supposed to be in 28. And then Ethan's supposed to be 29. And then you're supposed to be 30. So you've moved on to the last heat. And the winners of the other one to basically battle out to be the last person to fly with you. Oh. Cool. So out of 30 races, 30 brackets. 30 brackets we ran. We're on, what, 26 right now? No, we just skipped 26. We're on 27, right. So it's MK and Axeman. I see no video yet from either. Axeman, let's go, man. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. I do see you. And in the right tile with the right label, it says MK FPV, and we are ready to roll. We are right now just waiting on one other certain individual named Axeman. He is running out there to plug in an arm. I want to see awesome video. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I hear the beeps, and I see the video. Hopefully it arms. Oh, hitting the battery. Or the antenna, one of the two. Something hitting the props. What's that? Oh, no good. All done. Definitely, all right. That's a bummer. Unfortunately, we're going to skip this race. And we're going to disqualify Axeman. That's a shame, it really is. He tried, did his best. In the end, it was the shitty behavior of his motor. He had a seized motor, couldn't continue. Okay, so MK advances. We're moving on to bracket number 28. In this bracket number 28, we're now going to see Soren flying. Soren versus MK, who happens to be standing here waiting to go right now. You need to be on race 1. You're on, what one were you on just now? You were on F2. What? Are you okay to go race 1? Okay, good. And we're double timing it here so we can get Soren out to his bus. He has to leave here in the next 4.5 minutes. You got plenty of time. His bus isn't until 9:30. Come on. Oh wait, Chris, go fix that light on the carousel. Quick, double time. Straight ahead. Just a little floppy. Yeah, there you go. Definitely need to do some. Oh, that's no good. You just turned the top off. Chris, you gotta plug the top one back in. You just unplugged it. Give me a wave if you need any help. Coming out. See that? You didn't need me. All right, I got good video for both of you. Let's see you in your chairs. Thumbs up on the tone in less than 5. And they're off. Both down that straightaway. Fat Boy getting out in front ahead of him. MK following up the backside as quick as he can. Fat Boy making a quick lap over the AMA gate and back down the S-curve. Round to the second carousel. Top to bottom. Round the back. Oh, no! Took a hard hit and flipped over. MK. Oh, no, MK did too. MK's still faced up. Oh. MK's up and Soren's trying to turtle. I don't know. Oh, there he is. He is up. Soren's going to get back up. There we go. You're good. It's still a race, boys. S-turn in the backside here. Oh, top and then bottom. Bring it around up that start-finish gate. Fat Kid's taking up the first lead again. MK right behind. Fat Kid trying to make his way around that second and carousel and up to the start-finish gate. Putting up some hot times right now. 14.85 on his last one there. MK doing a good job making his way around that second carousel and down the back stretch right now. Making that turn around the Emax gate and way back up to the AMA hurdle. Over our center final gate. Through that S-turn. Oh, having a little bit of trouble on that back S-turn. He will get back up, though. And there it is. 5 for Fat Kid. MK's just making his way around that second carousel just to finish up his lap and call it done. Good job, guys. That one will go to Fat Kid. We're going to finish this race and advance to the next one. That wraps up 28 of our 30. We're now on to 29. And 29 is going to be Ethan and Fat Kid. Ethan, you're R1. Fat Kid, you're F2. This is going to be another hot one, guys. If you want to see this fast, up close, keep an eye. We're moving quick at this point because Soren making his way in here on some public transportation. Actually, I don't think it's public; it's private. But takes a bus from his hometown down here to Malden, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. Yes, you are good to go, Ethan. Awesome. Ethan swapping out a motor as he's had one break just now. So we're trying to get Soren out to his bus, as I was saying, so he can get back home. He's got another, I don't know, a minute or two. It's only going to take 2 minutes to run a race. He's out here. Ethan's on the line waiting for Soren at this point. As soon as Soren gets his props changed and gets back out here, I'm sure we'll be ready to roll. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I think it will give him third. Soren is going to have to forfeit the race because he has to move out. It's a shame, but it is what it is. He did a great job today and put in some killer times. He's definitely going to have a good seating in that championship race. Yep. So by him at this point taking a disqualification for this race, it puts him in the third place. So while he does have to go, we want to thank him and say, Soren, you did a great job tonight, and thank you for coming out and winning third place. Wish you could have stayed around to the end, but unfortunately it is what it is, and we realize that you got to get out and get a bus. So that brings us to the next race, 29. I'm going to finish this race here. Oh, I can't finish it without disqualifying Fat Kid. You run a DQ there. Oh, okay. And that'll finish that one out. That'll move Ethan into the final two, which will be our bracket number 30, our final race of the night. It'll be Waffle and Ethan. These two have battled it out already and had a crash on the last one, so hopefully this time they'll be able to put in the 5 laps and see who gets out of it. Now those standings I don't think are actually correct on multi-GP yet. It's going to take a little while to get the standings pushed up there. So right now we're going to take a look at what we got here. Got Ethan and Waffle coming up. Thumbs up for good video when you two are ready. Or a foot or an elbow or whatever you feel like putting up. Just let me know that you're ready. Waffle's ready to go. Ethan's ready to go. All right. On the tone in less than 5. Ooh, that's a screeching start. Those two are really at it. Ooh, whoa, a little bit of rubbing there. If it's not racing, this isn't racing. I don't know what it is. These guys are right into each other. Wow. Ethan's video is horrible. I don't know how he can even see right now. Oh, there you go. A little bit better. The wire must have moved. Oh, a little bobble on that gate. I think he can get back up, though. There he is. He's going to come around to that second carousel. Oh, Waffle's down. Oh, no, that was Ethan. Sorry. Ringing the bell. And that'll be that. That'll be the end of that. Waffle has taken the first place tonight. Congratulations, Waffle. You can run that out or bring it in as you please. Take a victory lap. There he goes, down that back stretch, around the Emax gate, back up over the AMA hurdle, through the center gates, down to the S turn. There it is, we're on the second carousel, and around the back stretch, There he is. Your winner for tonight. Top pilot out of 30 brackets. Waffle. Ethan taking on second right now. That's a great position to be at. And then good job tonight as well. Soren taking third. I'll post the rest of the results here shortly. But that right there is going to wrap up our brackets for the evening. Waffle wanted to know what his fast lap was on that one. It was your actual last victory lap. Your victory lap was a 12.7. A 12.7. No, your other laps were 13, 14, 15, 14. So 12.7. 12 seconds. 12.732 seconds. On the board behind you as well. Ethan, I'm not sure how you were able to fly with that. There was at some point where there was these rainbow curvy lines. The battery? Yikes. You hit that center pole hard. It's sort of just on there, too. It doesn't look like it even punctured the pad. That's great. That is great. All right, well, again, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I want to thank everybody who has watched on the stream or saw anything that we did here tonight. Next week, we're going to definitely do a little bit more and have some more prizes for the live stream. Again, thank you to our top 3 bracket winners for the evening. Waffle taking first, Ethan taking second, and Soren taking third. Way to go, guys. We do have prizes for those people. Our sponsors for the evening are definitely contributing to everything that we have here. Special big thanks, shout out to Tiny's LEDs, RunCam, Pulse, Trappy from TBS, and all the people over there. FPV Direct, without them, we wouldn't even have this place to run in. We wouldn't have this awesome racing facility to be in tonight. And last but not least, Super Tech, who's been out here every night that we've raced so far, making sure that he's out here selling his stuff, supporting us, and racing with the rest of the group. So it's been great. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again next week. Again, 11:24 is tonight. 12:1 is next week. 12:7 and 8 will be the final wrap-up for the Boston Warehouse Racing Series.